What's good, YouTube? Cardfight King here, Aqua Life, baby. You already know how it is. Today, guys, I went to locals at Island. After the Dynasty Cup, the local and my one locals the following week. I got a bit busy with school things and other, things like that. But I kind of felt like it's time to take a break. It's time to kick back and, relax a bit from competitive Vanguard and such, whatever it is, refresh my mind before hopping right back into it. And then this morning I saw the Chaos Breaker Link Joker, Link Joker Clan Booster announcement, and Aquaforce getting support in set 13, and I was so hyped. Oh, so hyped, so happy, so happy. I'll make another video talking about the announcements of it. I wanted to just discuss some future things, whatnot going on with that. But so I went to locals today. Now, my main locals, HQ Games, had a problem with a bunch of the storms and whatnot, and the store took a lot of damage. So until further notice, my main locals HQ Games is going to be closed down for a while. So whenever, hopefully, it gets back up and running, I'll be able to go back to locals then over there. So really the only place that's close enough is Northern Virginia Island Games. So went there today, Sunday. Didn't know what I was going to play, but I decided on playing Blue Waves. Haven't played Blue Waves in a long time. Getting back into some Aquaforce things. So I played Blue Waves tonight. In the tournament, it was 4 rounds, a good number of people. I want to say about 15, 16, 17, somewhere around that number maybe. Round 1, played against my homeboy Roosevelt. He was playing his Black Chrono Gear Chronicles. I won that match 2-1. He healed at, I want to say, a total of 8 to 10 times against me. I mean, going from 5 to 3, back up to 5, down to 3. It's just crazy. Hetero Hound really stunted a lot of my plays throughout our match. But, I was able to rush him pretty early on with the way that I've changed up my mulliganing, at least with that deck. I was able to put some pressure on him early on, force him into a corner, was able to guard effectively, and then was able to go into Tetra Boil and actually finish some games off. I actually used Wailing Salvus once, but it didn't really kill. The only issue was that we didn't know we were in time or whatever it is. So we both made some plays like he made a play like he was in time during game 3, but our rules for time is like we have this 15-minute hard time, and that means that we get 15 minutes to settle the match after original time is called, and then after that fact, both players receive a tie. After those 15 minutes, so it's, I guess a change in rules rather than the 1, 2, 3, turns type of thing. So what ended up happening was, he kind of caught out his hand, and I was able to counter rush him back, and he just had a hard time recovering from that point on, and I was able to take the game there. So I won round 1. Round 2, I played against Black Steve. He was playing his Blade Wing deck. I won that 2-0. Basically, both games was the same. Game 1, he had to ride the 10K, original Blade Wing Reggie, and then he really couldn't build up too much soul. He didn't have that super defense that the other Blade Wing has. I can't remember his name, but that other 11K that they ride has. And then game two, I believe he was great stuck game 2, and couldn't really get to the Vanguard he needed to get to in time, and I kind of just pushed him a bit hard, and then by the time he was able to stride, he was already at 5 damage, so That was the end of that. Then round 3, I played against Diablo. Blaster Dart Diablo, not Luard this time. I lost that one 0-2. Game 1, I was grade stuck and I really just couldn't recover. And then game two, I damage checked pretty much my entire grade 2 lineup. I didn't see a grade 2 at all that entire game in my hand. I had to drop perfect, not perfect guards, but stride enablers and whatever other grade 1 I had to attack. And it just was not enough pressure. I just could not put enough pressure on my opponent because I did not see any of my grade 2s and whatnot. So that really put me in a hole that game. So I lost that 0-2, and then round 4, I played against 7C's grade 1 rush. One of my teammates was just, giving it, I guess, his last hoorah before the clock struck midnight, when the restriction list goes into effect. I was able to win that 2-1. Since I was playing, Blue Waves, you play Tetra Drive, so I do have access to non-GB cards and Tetra Drive's limit break ability. But game one, I opened up really nice. I had double tidal assaults. I was able to call them to the rear guard circle and get a lot of pressure on him. Then ride 3 and kind of clean up. Game 2, he pretty much just got everything. I was grade stuck at 0 for a turn, and it was just it was pretty bad. He just got a whole lot of advantage off from that, doing, I guess, his Night Runner plays and whatever else was, because he had everything. He had Chappie and things like that. And then game two, I opened up pretty nicely again. Was able to, I called out my units a little bit more smartly. Like, I saved my Foivos and Tile Assault for when I was going to use Tetra Drive, because I did get Tetra Drive, and I did get to 4 damage. I went into Tetra Drive. I had the Brutal Trooper, was able to send it back, so I'll be able to get some sort of plus off of Tetra Drive's limit break ability. And yeah, I was able to end the game on that turn. So I ended up going 3-1, and I made top 4. We cut the top 4 with Blue Waves. Pretty good day at the office, I would say. Getting back into Blue Waves was pretty. It was actually, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun seeing, playing it again, seeing some things. There are some things I do kind of want to switch around in the deck a bit, but. If you guys want to see an updated Blue Wave deck list, I will let you. I will try and get that out to you guys soon. But interesting. For my prize support, rather than getting store credit this time, or store credit, because there's nothing in Vanguard I really want to build right now. I picked up because we're trying to get this game started in our community, but Dragon Ball Z, the new card game Dragon Ball Z. I got from my prize packs. I got another Ginyu Force, but Black Sea is gonna build Frieza. But yeah, I got Ginyu, Kaba, and Goku. I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan too. I watch Dragon Ball Super, all that, love it. So yeah, definitely gonna be getting into some Dragon Ball Z soon. I'm looking to build the Broly deck. Broly to me is just a really cool alpha male type of character. Just love, I really like Broly. Like, he's one of my favorite villains from the show. I like Frieza too, but I'll play with Frieza. Wasn't really feeling it too much, and I'm still learning the game. I kind of just dove headfirst in with my prize packs, just picked up some things, and then a lot of the guys in the community that are actually really committed to trying to get this game started. It looks like it's starting to really blow up around here too. I'm playing around with their deck, seeing what I like, but so far from what I've read, what I've seen, whatever it is, I'm really liking the Broly deck. I'm really liking what Broly has to offer, and how the deck plays. Plus, his artwork is amazing. So yeah. If you guys want to see some Dragon Ball Z content on the channel, again, let me know. If you guys want to see the Blue Wave stuff, let me know. I'm definitely going to try and, definitely try to get into this game and, see what comes out of it. It's a really fun game, definitely player interactive, and, I almost won my first game today. I almost won. But my opponent, whoa, crap. I thought that was, my dad scared me. I thought that was, so I think that this game definitely has a lot of potential. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm back for a bit. And yeah, Cardfight King, I'm out. Peace.